Byford, 7-time Armadale. They're growing exponentially quicker than most local government in Australia, and they don't have a very comprehensive police coverage. Now, there are people, and the police minister is saying that if we have our police station open to the public 24/7, that will clog up the police behind desks. That is rubbish. You don't need that many police to actually be manning the police station. You can have auxiliary staff. What we are asking for is that Armadale becomes a hub. So we therefore attract more police, like Cannington is a centre for the police for the South East metro area. We have one of the highest crime rates in the South East metro areas, in the metropolitan area, but we don't have our own 24/7 public access police station. So I have been told by senior police off the record that if we have a hub in Armadale, a 24/7 public access police station, that we will attract more police. The state government pledged 550 police officers in their next term of government during the election. We believe in this area, because of the crime statistics, that a disproportionate number of those should be stationed out here. Now, the government might say they can do that without us having a police station open 24/7. But I bet you that would not happen. They would be stationed at Cannington. The police station's about 100 metres at the back of me. You can't go there this afternoon, or you can't go there now. It is closed. How absurd that Armadale, which is a regional centre, does not have a police station open after 4 o'clock during the week, and it's not open at all on the weekend. It's just absurd. Now, there is also another major reason why we need a 24/7, and that is the community aspect. If we have our own police station here, who then become engrossed into the local community without us having to bring up a number that you might receive a police officer from Cannington or elsewhere, we have our own police that are stationed here that will know about the community, they can work with the troubled youth, they can work with the troubled families, and we'll all be better off. It's only by community relationship. It's only by building a community relationship between the residents of Armadale and the greater region and the police that we can all fight to alleviate the crime rate and the antisocial behaviour that many of us have to live with. So, people, last year we had a petition that we submitted to Parliament, 12,000 signatures. 12,000 signatures, and the government was not moved. The police commissioner came out to a community meeting in Countstock last year. He even admitted that we had the highest crime rate in the South East metro area. In the whole metro area, we have the highest crime rate. He even said that there was merit to Armadale becoming a hub. So what we want the police commissioner, what we want the police minister to do, is to hurry up that process, and we want our 24/7 public access police station now. In the last term of government, the Barnett government promised 2 new 24/7 police hubs. One in Coburn, and there is arguments that it's a fast-growing area. You know where the other one is? In Claremont. Now, I would defy Mr Barnett, Premier Barnett, Minister Harvey, or the Police Commissioner to say there is a higher crime rate in the western suburbs per population than there is in the South East metro area.
Where does the Premier live?
The Premier lives just down the road, I think, in Cottesloe. Also, if you go down the Stirling Highway, as a city, you have a police station, 24/7, of course, it's the headquarters. You have 10 kilometres or 12 kilometres down the road, in Claremont, you'll have this new 24/7. Then another 8 kilometres down the road in Fremantle, you have a 24/7. What do we have? We have Cannington, which is about 25 to 30-minute drive up the road. So it's about time, and I think the presence of the number of people here today attests to the fact that our community is crying out for a 24/7 public access police station to bring more police into the area and also to build community relationships. Now there's a couple other people I want to introduce who are going to make some speeches from various aspects. One is Kathy North, who will go first. She's a resident of Camilla, and the Camilla residents have been very active in trying to build a community spirit within their area to try and fight antisocial behaviour. But they can't do it without a greater police presence. So Kathy will talk about why she believes we need a 24/7 public access police station.
It takes a sailor boy to work it out. And I'm sure you would agree, everything that Kathy has said is the reason that we need our 24/7 public access police station. That local focus that will bring to this area is something that we can't achieve while it remains in Kennington. So can I call on Denise Hardy, who's going to speak? And Denise has been working for many years in the area in regards to trouble use. At the moment she works with drug harm, so she can put in a different perspective as to why we need a greater police presence and why we need our own 24/7 public access police station. So can you welcome Denise up here?
Greater weight why we need our own 24/7 public access police station. I want to make it clear so we aren't being accused of misleading. The police station is operational 24/7 in the sense there are some police officers that are stationed there 24/7. But there is not enough of them, and the fact is you cannot go there after 4 o'clock on a weekday, or you can't go there on the weekend. You can't go there now. So if you saw an incident here now, you could not just go with 100 metres up the road to report it.
You can't ring them and get a response either.
You can ring, but you may not get a response for quite a length of time. So that's why we need our police station. We need that community aspect back to policing. Because as I keep saying, unless the police connect with the community, we can't fight a crime in our area. Now I want to call on one further speaker, and I want to declare that he was a Labor candidate in Darling Range, so that's up front, but he was a police officer. He was stationed in Armadale for many years, and then he was stationed in Mundyjohn, and that's Barry Urban. So is Barry around?
I'm right next to you.
Alright, so Barry will just... As I said, the government have been very stubborn in our call for a 24/7 police station in Armadale. We have to keep pushing this. It would be fantastic if on Monday morning Lisa Harvey or the Police Commissioner or Premier Barnett get on the radio station and say that we will have our 24/7.
Not in my lifetime.
But if that isn't the case, if that is not the case, we have to keep the momentum going. So let's give them a little bit of time. The budget is not coming down to August now. It's been delayed to August. Let's see what happens in the budget. But I reckon if we don't succeed from the 12,000 signatures that we petitioned to Parliament last year, from this rally, our next step is to rally outside Parliament. Now I know that'll be difficult because it'll have to be during working hours, because you have to do it while the politicians are there. Because it's really a good idea the politicians are there. So we need you, if we don't succeed from today, we need to reconvene at Parliament House. If it's good enough for Claremont or the western suburbs, if you get there 24/7, it's good enough for Armadale to get a 24/7 public access police station. Our beef, as Barry said, our beef isn't with the police officers. They are doing the best that they can. I know individuals may have particular issues with certain responses and behaviour of certain police, but from my experience, they are doing the best they can. The police union are supportive of the need to increase police resources in this area. Now, of course, what the police minister may say is that we will increase the police in Armadale. We actually have a lot of police on the beat in Armadale. Well, if they are out here on the beat, where are they?
Where were they when a constituent of mine emailed me 3 weeks ago where his daughter was subjected to a home invasion, ran up emergency, 000, 25 to 30 minutes later the police arrived. So don't tell me, Minister Harvey, that the police are patrolling the Armadale area at night in sufficient numbers, because they are not patrolling our area in sufficient numbers. So thank you very much for coming out here today. Thank you for our great speakers. And what do we want? We want a 24 public access police station for the Armadale region. Thank you very much.
This video was not authorised or made with the approval of Dr. Tony Buti or any of the speakers. It was put together by a concerned long-term resident, so the facts are readily available to the public.